God, it's the Western of all Westerns. I don't want to watch this movie. Don't make me do it. And that exploding opening credits.
This is the Grindhouse Podcast. We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Well, hello. Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I am your host, Cheese Film. And today, for just a few dollars more, the good, the bad,
we're not doing that movie, though,
and the ugly can take one fistful of dollars. I know we're not doing that movie. I wanted to do a thing. Because we're doing number one.
Yes, the number one.
Man with No Name trilogy over here. You can see it. It's a cool box. I really like that box.
Oh, let me see it. Oh, yeah. I used to have that, too. Or, no, that's not mine.
No.
Mine wasn't Blu-ray. It was DVD.
So, okay.
That's fine.
So, the Man with No Name. Infamous, okay?
Yeah, his name's not Joe.
We'll get to that, too.
Or Blondie.
So this box set, and I wanted to bring this up because when I was a wee lad living with my parents, young Cheese Film got this box set on DVD that had these three movies and one more.
Mm-hmm.
That one movie is not part of this box set, but it's the same exact artwork and discs in it. And I wonder why they left it out. And it's the fourth in this movie. It's trilogy that oftentimes gets forgotten about, despite it being the one with, I think, the biggest budget because of the success of these three.
What are you talking about?
A Fistful of Dynamite.
Oh, isn't only Lee Van Cleef in that?
Duck, you sucker. And I don't know. I have not seen it. I didn't get around to that one. But I saw that this one, because I was going to get that again and then just get these movies on Blu-ray, but then I saw that this one was the thing that I wanted it to look like, because that's so cool. Yeah, it's not even from the movie.
Is it a snakeskin on the handle?
No.
Okay.
But it's the iconic shot from that movie just recreated. So we're going to go back, way back, to I think the third movie Sergio Leone made. Which was?
I think it's the second.
Well, he did the Colossus of Rhodes, and he did Fall of Pompeii, were two movies he worked on before this. I don't think he finished one of them, but he made the other one.
Okay.
And he was going to get the guy who did the music for those two movies to do this too before
Morricone
did it. But then he met with Morricone in Rome, and they apparently went to elementary school together. So they just
that's pretty cool.
Got caught up, and next thing you know, he's making the trilogy of the most iconic Western music I've ever heard in my entire life. Yeah, definitely.
And Morricone doesn't like the music for this one.
Well,
it was like a rough draft, he said.
And
it wasn't. He didn't like it. He hated the music because he thought he could do better, and he does do better. But it's pretty good.
There's a version of this with lyrics and stuff like that I think another band really did, and he basically just redid it. So, Fistful of Dollars, one of my favorite Western movies.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Came out in 1964.
Yes, right.
And I think was released in the States
like 2 years later. I didn't get that, but it was maybe it was 67.
Okay.
That it was released in the States.
Because the TV version of this came out in 1977. Is when that first aired on TV.
Wow.
So quite a bit long.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Or 74. It was like literally 10 years after the movie even came out. And that's why I was getting confused. I was like, what the heck? What?
Well, I guess I didn't bother. I was reading some stuff about this, and then there's the original theatrical version.
Yep.
That's kind of hard to find. And then there's a home version. I don't know. It was a bunch of stuff. I'm like, I don't really even care about this. And then you happen to be mentioning that, so I guess now I wish I had read it.
Well, so I think what you're thinking of is included on here because, and we'll get into this a little bit later. When this movie was made for TV, they made a prologue for this movie.
Oh, that's cool.
And I had never even heard of that until I was
I
watching.
hadn't heard of that till right now.
Bonus features on this.
Because it wasn't on my DVD, I'm pretty sure.
It was in the bonus features of this.
Oh, okay.
And the guy who made it talks about it. And I will get to it because it's something of interest to talk about.
Huh.
Directed by the great and legendary Sergio Leone,
Yes.
who is best known for these movies.
Yes, he is. This is what he's known for. And there's the Italian picture or poster. I think that's pretty cool too.
Do you have the
American one? Yeah, I have a American one. Put that other one back up so he can see it.
Because Arrow has released these 3 movies.
Have they?
And I really want them. These two, the Fistful of Dollars, a few dollars more, you can't really get them anywhere. They've been selling out like hotcakes. And the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, they have a lot of.
Right.
They're all in 4K, and the artwork is so cool. I want it so bad. But did you...
He put it up there again, but
did
you were
I?
talking.
I was
You
talking.
weren't looking.
Is it the white one with the poncho? Yeah, that one. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the alternate cover for the Arrow release too. I had never even seen that. I got the one. He's got the pistol by his face, the generic
Yeah, I know
dollar
which one you're talking
store
about.
cover.
Yeah.
Which is why I liked this one so much because you're telling so much without saying anything
Yeah.
at all.
It's
I
about
love
gun
that.
fighters.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what that is.
So this movie was written by. Do I have that down here?
Well, I purposely didn't bother getting that because these
Okay.
people, I didn't go into that. But you could say it was written by Akira Kurosawa.
You legally have to say it was written by Akira Kurosawa.
And because it's basically
Yojimbo.
Yojimbo, almost like exactly.
Yeah, almost shot for
And
shot.
Akira Kurosawa said that, yeah, that's my movie. He liked it.
Yeah,
The
because it was his
Western
movie.
version, but he liked it. He called it his movie.
So
The Yojimbo means bodyguard or protector.
I got so much about that too, because Sergio Leone did not like how Kurosawa took
Oh, really?
the. Because
Well, you rip off his stuff. What are you going to do?
well, because Leone didn't think he was ripping it off. You know, he thought he was paying homage to it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But because those lines were basically blurred, and he had about he had a literal fistful of dollars to make this movie.
Yeah.
He just kind of worked with what he had, and Kurosawa just
200,000.
kept saying, "This isn't your movie. I like this movie. It's my movie. Of course, I like this movie."
Yeah.
So he was very offended by that. But it stars Clint Eastwood as Joe.
Yes.
It stars
there he is.
Juan Moria as Ramon. Mm-hmm. And there it is. It's written by Adriano Bolinsky. He did the story. Mark Lowell did the dialogue. And Sergio Leone made the screenplay. And that's broken up like that, I think, intentionally because of how this movie was made.
Right. And I didn't get all through them, but like it was shot in Spain and Madrid by an Italian guy, starring an American guy.
Yep.
And there's some with Germans too. It's German, Spanish, and Italian.
Yep. So what that is a German company, a Spanish company, and an Italian company financed this movie.
Right.
So a German person wanted to dictate how this is going to go. A Spanish person wanted to dictate how this is going to go. An Italian person wanted to dictate how this was going to go.
Huh.
Everybody wanted their fingers in the pie. And it was up to Leone to kind of pave the way for
Right.
everything. Clint Eastwood at this point in time wasn't really a big name.
No, he was in Rawhide.
He did Rawhide, and the boots he's wearing in this movie are his boots from Rawhide.
So is the gun.
And
The gun is from Rawhide
something
too.
else he had too. So Clint
But
Eastwood.
that he brought the pants. He bought the pants and like the poncho or the hat. He got him in Not the
Didn't bring
hat.
either. He brought his shirt, his pants,
Right, he got like
his
some of them in
basic
Beverly
wardrobe.
Hills.
His
Yeah, he
wardrobe.
brought that stuff from Hollywood. It's all Hollywood stuff. And I guess they didn't have any. They were going to have them in coonskin caps and stuff. And he's like, that was way earlier. That's frontier people. This is how they looked.
So Clint Eastwood on the bonus features of this, they have an interview with him from 2006.
Is that the one?
This
That's
is
the
the
one
one
I
he was
was
talking
familiar
about,
with.
yeah.
And
There's another one I'm going to pull up, but
is
I think
it
this
the
one looks
few
cool.
dollars more one?
Oh,
Because they match.
unless they made another...
Well, pull up the one you were talking about. Go ahead. What were you saying?
So I've got from the man himself, from his mouth, how things went on set, because the commentary on this is by a film historian, and there are a little bit of contradictions between what Clint says and what historians say.
Right.
So, and that I thought that was pretty interesting to kind of pull apart.
This is the one I found,
Which one did you?
but this one looks cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I like. A lot of people don't like those like floating head things, but I think when
I
they're
don't
done
mind that.
right, I think they're really cool.
Yeah, and just aesthetically, because I saw a bunch of them. The one I got was the one I liked the best. But that one you are talking, the one you were talking that you with the just his head and the gun. I think that might have been the one on my DVDs.
It's fine. Like, it's not anything that I would be like,
It's
I'm
not
not gonna watch
Star
that.
Wars
no.
or
But it does sell. This is a Western movie.
yeah, it does.
You know, like this
All
is
of
a
it does.
gunfighter.
Yep.
So with Clint Eastwood, he brings up the term spaghetti western. Do you know where that term came from?
Well, that it was an Italian guy that made a Western movie.
Yeah. So the Japanese, he says, are the ones who founded this name that we all use.
Oh,
now.
really?
So they used it as, so there's American westerns, and then there's the macaroni westerns. And that just kind of evolved into spaghetti westerns, because they were segregating, well, this is an American western movie,
Right.
and this is not American, because
They are different,
they are.
wildly different, and I like these better.
So that's kind of the problem. I am notorious for not really liking Western movies. I barely ever give them a chance.
That's kind of why I watched the other one first. I was like, I probably will like a prison movie more than I like a Western movie.
I don't, because like True Grit, everybody's like, oh my God, it's so good.
It is.
I
The new one. I didn't
hate
see the
it.
old
I
one.
cannot get through it.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
And maybe I got to give it another shot because I'm older. I have a more refined
it's Coen
palate.
Brothers too, and I think it's very Coen-y.
Is it?
Yeah, and like I said, the Quick and the Dead is a Sam Raimi movie, and it's very Sam Raimi. You'd probably like that one too. But like Unforgiven, you didn't see Unforgiven?
I have seen Unforgiven.
You don't like that?
There are things about Unforgiven I think are really good, but there's things about Unforgiven I think are really bad.
Like what?
The pacing, I think it's way
It
too
is
drawn
long.
out.
It is. I don't have a problem with that. I notoriously don't have a problem with that.
But I also think because a lot of westerns are studio movies, they're too formulaic, and when they do try to like bend the rules or anything like that, it just, in my feel, it just doesn't work as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I completely disagree with you. And I mostly watched those ones, like Shane. Mm-hmm. You never saw Shane, right?
No.
It's awesome, and and the parallels in Logan and Shane, it's really cool. So you like Logan, right?
I do like Logan.
You probably like Shane. And The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance doesn't really go with them tropes either. Tombstone, the new one.
With
Man, you should really give them a shot. They're good. Yeah, Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah. So it wasn't until Rango where I was like,
Rango.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm liking this. It's still got that like
That's a cartoon, though.
dry. Well, and it's
a good
dry.
cartoon.
It is a good cartoon.
It is good.
But it's got a lot of colors and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's not all
Animals.
sepia. It's
Yeah.
not all, because that was what my thought a lot of westerns were just over sepia. They're just warm. They're muggy. Everybody's just like, okay, we're gonna do this now, and like they're just corny, bad movies, you know. And a lot of them are. But it wasn't until film school, that I watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Oh. And I was like, oh, God, it's the Western of all Westerns. I don't want to watch this movie. Don't make me do it. And that exploding opening credits. And then the first thing you see is a guy come into frame like this. And I was like, okay, so that's just a extreme close-up as our first. We got a wide to extreme. Yep. Okay, that's odd. Keep going, and then it's quiet. It's very quiet, and it builds this tension, and you hear this crash, gunshots, and then and it's Tuco running away. Okay, now I'm a little hooked. Now I'm interested. What do you got? And then Lee Van Cleef's character really took it for me. I loved him. He's a bastard.
He is. He's great.
And then I thought Clint Eastwood was a cool guy. Yeah. Like, he's really neat. And that
they're not
got
John
me to watch
Wayne.
These too.
It's not John Wayne.
That's the thing. Is that these ones I like so much, and I think it's because that they're not pulp heroes of the West.
Yeah.
It's not the Lone Ranger. And it's not
Lone Ranger. Used to love that show.
It's basically a villain. A bad guy.
Yeah, an anti-hero.
Taking advantage of the situation he's in and just going from there.
Darn it. I wanted to look it up. There's, Yojimbo. Then this. Yojimbo. And then there's one that Bruce Willis was in, and I can't remember the name of it, and I was thinking of it last time. Like, I got to get the name of it. It's this movie, except in the 30s or the 20s. And it's just as good.
I wonder if it's got as much legal problem this one had.
Probably. I don't know.
Because, he might have had permission. Leone was just more of a ask for forgiveness.
Right, instead of beg. Yeah.
So, going into it, and as we've talked about, you know, I've watched more and more Westerns, and I've kind of gotten into them a little bit more and appreciated them a lot more. But his style of filmmaking, I think, because he wants to be what I even guess the pre-westerns of what we even know, like before Bonanza, I guess, even where they're basically action movies. They're explosive. Everybody's shooting a gun. Everything's everywhere. You know. I think that's why these ones sucked me in so much, and it could be that I get what's so good about these movies too, because like I played Red Dead Redemption,
right?
I loved that, and that's a very Western, but you get to be the outlaw.
It's playing a game.
I like the outlaw story. I don't know if I like the sheriff's perspective stuff, like Bone Tomahawk.
Oh yeah, you said you just watched that. That's a Western.
It's a Western one, but it's not. It's like you got the sheriff, his deputy, a son of a bitch, and then you've got just your average dude who's out there trying to get his wife back. And it's those four on this journey to go get his wife back. And they've got enough chemistry and likability that you're not even aware it's a Western anymore. All those tropes are gone. It's just a...
Let me tell you something. The Magnificent Seven's awesome, too.
I want to give that one a shot.
Both of them are damn good. And they're completely different. Well, not completely different.
Well, I want to... In the prequel, The Ridiculous Six...
I don't know.
Adam Sandler one?
Yeah. I didn't see that one, and I didn't watch the other Coen Brothers one that was on Netflix, The Ballad of Somebody. But that's supposed to be really good, too. Yeah, they're good movies. You shouldn't poo-poo them just because they're Westerns. I'm talking to you people at home. If you're not into Westerns.
No, don't make my mistake.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
Because
and I don't mean like a lot of people, like this guy I used to work with, had seen all the Westerns I had seen. He watches Westerns, and it don't matter. He's like watching cowboys and the horses and all that crap, and probably fantasizing about living during that time. I'm talking about just good freaking movies.
Yeah.
That's what I watch.
Because, I like a lot of Unforgiven. And, it was sold to me. Maybe that's why. It was sold to me as what Logan is to the X-Men, Unforgiven is to these three movies.
Right. Yeah.
I
Right.
do not agree with that.
I get what they're doing with that.
All.
It's the guy who gave up that lifestyle, and he had a family and stuff. He just leaves his little kids. All right, I'm going to go kill somebody. You guys be good and take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
I might be back. I might not.
And like I think Morgan Freeman really, really helped me forgive that Clint Eastwood is not a good gunslinger in that movie.
Right, yeah.
Like he's washed out.
You lose it.
Right. And it's all real, but like I wanted him to be
That guy.
And he's not that guy.
Yeah, right.
And Gene Hackman is a phenomenal antagonist in that movie.
Gene Hackman, I don't care what movie it is, watch it. Because he's going to be great.
Yeah, he's
awesome.
He's a dastardly guy in that movie.
Is. He's a real SOB in Quick of the Dead, too. Mm. He's the bad guy. It came out in 1967 in
He's
America.
a bad guy in Superman as well.
He's freaking Lex Luthor, man. He's Lex Luthor. Heath Ledger's the Joker, and Gene Hackman is Lex Luthor.
You think so? Because I also think that like Mark Hamill is the voice of the Joker.
Mark Hamill's the Joker.
And I think Clancy Brown is the voice of
Lex Luthor. Yeah, Clancy Brown does a good job in that. But
when you visually see it.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey was not a good Lex Luthor. This new guy, I can't remember his name.
Nick Holt.
Yeah, he's decent enough.
I think he's good.
I think he was a good Lex Luthor. I think he was a good modern...
I buy him as Lex Luthor.
Especially for the modern era.
Yes, definitely.
He fits the profile. But, so, apparently, according to Clint Eastwood, this was always supposed to be a remake of Yojimbo. Like, that was always what they were setting out to do.
Right.
And that's why he took the job. We'd never been to Spain, never been to Italy to do a thing of Yojimbo. Why not? Yeah. So he took it for...
it worked for the Seven Samurai with the Magnificent Seven, so go for it.
So why not? I've got it written down here. I might hold off on that because I've got his salary, what he was paid for this, and
I thought
his conditions.
It was like $15,000.
Yeah. But I've also got what that equates
cost
to today.
$200,000 to make, and it made like $19 million. And I don't know if that $19 million is back in the day or it has made $19 million. Mm-hmm. Either way, it's a hit.
He didn't think that the movie would do good.
No, I'm sure
he's like, this is either going to blow up or it's going to bomb out. And that'll be the end of it. And I'm really kind of leading towards it's going to bomb out. But it's a paycheck. And because at this time, too, Clint Eastwood couldn't get into movies. He was a TV actor.
He was a TV actor.
And in the how we've talked about the studio era of Hollywood, like that, you were a superstar was a movie actor, and they did not do TV.
Yeah, exactly.
TV was a death sentence.
Right.
And if you were in TV, you were not respected to get into the movies.
They show that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, too.
Yeah.
Where he goes and does spaghetti westerns, basically.
Because they gave him an opportunity, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, in that fake time. It's all fiction, that one, but...
But I even mean with
Clint
Clint
Eastwood.
Eastwood.
A reflection of how tight things were.
Because Clint Eastwood did these movies, and his career over here exploded.
Yeah, it did.
He did stuff like The Outlaw Josie Wales and
Pale Rider.
Pale Rider, that was the other one.
Good. Pale Rider.
Haven't seen it.
Oh my God.
Hang 'em High.
Hang 'em High. Yeah, I've seen all the movies. But you should watch Pale Rider.
Should I?
Yeah, you should.
He also brought a lot of his stuff. That was something he talks about because the majority of things in this movie were one of one.
Yeah.
He had one hat, he had one poncho. So he brought them home with him every single time.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want them to get lost, because if they were lost, that's it.
Yeah, they're not getting a new one. Because he brought them from Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, so with this there's debate on where he got the hat and the poncho. And that it hasn't been resolved. But the historian also says stuff like when he'd wear his clothes and he'd fall over, he'd get scuffed up, they had to basically go dry clean that stuff immediately because there wasn't really anything else to wear. But he said he brought 3 pairs of pants, 3 shirts for this movie. Like specifically for it.
That makes sense.
So that the hat and the poncho being as iconic as they are, being one of one is a cool thing.
Yeah.
Sergio Leone did not speak any English.
Yes.
At all. And Clint did not speak any Italian.
Right.
They had a woman from Poland come in, and she spoke Americanized English.
Right.
So she knew all the slangs and stuff like that. And she spoke Italian, so they were... they could correspond with each other.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because Eddie and Alex Van Halen spoke Dutch from when they left, and they were talking to a guy in Dutch in like the 80s, and they were saying old-fashioned stuff that they don't even say anymore, and he happened to notice that.
I thought Eddie Van Halen was a tried and true American hero.
He is a tried and true American hero. He just happened to be born in the Netherlands.
Did you know, could you tell, that all of the sound effects and voiceovers were all dubbed later?
Oh, yeah, you can. And like two of the people are the same person.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it might be either the two brothers. What's the main bad guy's name with the rifle? Ramon and the other gunslinger guy.
Yeah. I think they're played by the same guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the two that were played by the same guy. And like they'd be talking to each other. The two women were the same person too, but they don't ever talk to each other.
So
that one's the wrong movie, Tom.
What one did you put up?
They're pretty sure you put up a few dollars more. Put it back up. Isn't that what's this guy?
Yeah, that's not.
Google lied. I just was looking up Fistful of Dollars picture.
Well, it's related. They came out.
It's the sequel. It's a few dollars more.
So, where was I? Talking about the dubbing. So, on set, it was Dave recording. Here we are recording. Right? And you would talk your lines like this and stuff. It wouldn't really matter.
Right.
You'd keep your notes and all that stuff because everything was going to be dubbed. They had a...
You can even tell Clint Eastwood dubbed his.
He redubbed his.
Yeah.
And he did that like a year and a half later, too. Like, it was a while before he came back for that. And he had to keep all his notes and stuff because he said the reference track, they told him on set, make sure you keep all this stuff because they will lose that. And they did lose that. So any kind of directorial notes or anything like that, he had to make sure he all kept it. He said even like they knew that this was going to be dubbed because apparently that's just how they did things. Because people would be playing Frisbee or partying or whatever, just off camera, completely distracting everything going on. So he said he had to forge himself tougher than looking over here at whatever they're doing over here and just keep contact because it was all like that. And I always wondered, like, at least your raw track would be sounding like, natural. I shouldn't be able to tell this is dubbed.
Right.
And it's all dubbed, and it was made to be dubbed. All three of them were.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it is. They also took 2 to 3 takes of each shot or each scene because they were drastically worried how it's going to turn out and somebody's going to mess it up because they had very little money. It's like if it didn't get done, it's not making it in the picture. And a lot of times in the movie, you can see scratches throughout the pictures. Like you can see it was mishandled. It wasn't even that like, it was dirt and it got into there.
Right.
It was just how it was being processed was so rough that they
I don't remember
damaged it.
I watched it on what do you call it? The Fandango.
Yeah.
And I don't remember seeing. It must have been digitally remastered or something because it looked pretty decent.
So they specifically pointed out like it was like three guys. They duck behind a rock and there's all this smoke and stuff like that, and you could see those lines. Like
you couldn't see them in mine. And one thing I did notice that I liked, and then I was thinking that's pretty good. That's good. Oh, that's not good. Was their night for day stuff because they shot it so you don't see the sky so much, and then there's a couple of wide shots and it's blue. It's blue.
So I have a talk with a buddy of mine about stuff like this too. The night for day when they shoot it with the lit torches, in the town.
Yeah, right.
That all looks really good because you've got other things that atmospherically tell you it's nighttime.
Yes.
But when they go out to
go riding the horses.
Yeah, and like they're going to, we're not burying the bodies, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it's supposed to be day.
Oh,
because it doesn't look like nighttime. But my
I
buddy,
thought that one, maybe it was my version I watched too. That looked really, especially that one. They didn't show the sky at all, and it looked really nighty.
the thing that always tips me off is that they never account for like the shadows on the ground.
Yeah.
Because they're always there, like it, and then my buddy was like, "Well, that's just the moonlight, isn't that just?" He didn't know that's what they did, because it was Witchfinder General. That's a really bad day for night there too. I'm like, man, why did they do that? Why did they shoot it like that? It's clearly terrible.
Yeah.
And he thought it was natural lighting from the moon, and I was like, buddy, go outside right now.
Yeah.
It's not. And then you got a camera that's light sensitive.
Right.
No, they had to shoot it during the day.
There was one in this scene that it looked like that. Like I was like, oh, that could be like it's the moonlight on the clouds. But there's another one it's blue.
It's blue, and it just looks like you've put a filter on the camera.
Yeah.
Especially if you yourself have ever taken a photo during the daytime and you've made adjustments to it to like lower all this stuff, and like you can tell that's what they're doing.
Right.
And it just, man, it really.
Let me tell you the worst one is that I've ever seen. I think might be the worst one is Orgy of the Dead by oh my God,
George Romero.
No. Play Night from Outer Space guy.
Oh, I
Ed
have
Wood.
no idea. Yeah, okay.
They show it's a big wide shot of a car driving down the road with its lights on in the daytime. Like it's real
Bad.
cheap. It's bad. Then they show the interior of the car and it's pitch black. It's just awful. That movie is stupid anyway, but all it is girls in bikinis dancing around. That's the whole plot of the movie.
Oh, wow.
It's bad.
It's one of those movies.
It's one of when he had to make them.
You brought up earlier too that there's a lot of German stuff with this.
Yeah.
A lot of the interiors of the buildings are in museums in Germany and Spain and stuff
kidding.
like that. Like they didn't have. So where they shot this was an old set just outside of Morocco, and it's in a whole bunch of movies. Like this exact town can be seen in a whole bunch of movies. They just wrapped one. Now they're using it. But like the interiors weren't anything special or cool or anything like that. So they picked different places and just shot at museums where like things look kind of old and
like the house that the other family lives in. It kind of I could see it. That's what it was. It looked like a set.
Like the one specifically when he's going up the stairs to his bedroom in the beginning there.
At the cantina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not at the cantina.
Oh,
the bad guy's house. And that lady comes in.
Yeah.
That was... it was a hotel, you know? They just happened to find.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff like that. That lady, too, at the very beginning, looking out the window as they're beating up that kid.
What is her name?
But she's a big German actress.
She is?
Yeah.
Huh.
And she just basically took this. It was a non-speaking role.
Right.
And just basically took that.
When I started watching this, I'm like, are they trying to... Did Blue Velvet do that? But I don't think it was inspired so much by that. It just happens to be the same exact thing. Mm-hmm. She's kidnapped basically by the bad guy. And she's kidnapped, but her husband and son are not. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that whole thing, I don't even... Go on. I was going to talk about the movie.
Go right ahead.
Well, okay, so a guy comes into town, stops at the well to get a drink of water, and it's that kid runs by, gets yelled at. There's like not any dialogue except the yelling in there for like 10 minutes, which I thought was very cool.
Yeah.
Really, I really like that's cool.
And that's something I really like about these three movies is that you're visually shown a whole bunch of world building without actually saying a word.
And I read a thing that Clint Eastwood came up with a lot of that. He thought a lot of this dialogue was stupid, and he kind of bashed heads with Sergio Leone a little bit, but they came to a consensus when he's like, this is how cool it's going to be, that he doesn't talk a lot. There's not a lot of dialogue. The only dialogue is really it's necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's pretty cool. So he goes to a canteen, gets harassed by goes into a town. And one half of the town, and this town is, I say town, using that term loosely.
It's a ghost town.
There's 5 buildings. 2 of them are houses. One is this bad guy's house. The other one's this bad guy house. And he's in the middle with the saloon keeper.
Yeah.
And he thinks of a way he's going to
play both of them.
2 sides against the middle. And that's the whole thing. And his whole attitude at the very beginning is he's all in it for himself and just the money. Uh-huh. Finds out this woman, the story with the woman is her husband was accused of cheating in cards, and instead of getting killed, he's got to give up his wife to one of the bad guys. And by the end of the movie, Clint Eastwood, it doesn't sit well with him. So he rescues them, has them run away, and gives them all his money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He is a hero. He's just not a very good guy.
Yeah.
And this is a damn good movie. It's damn good.
It is really good. So in the beginning there, did you see that tree?
Yeah, with the noose.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that?
No, but it made me think of Hang 'em High.
It did me too. It's very iconic of an outlaw western movie. That tree. Oh,
that one right there.
Yeah, okay, so perfect. That tree, you never really see its roots, right? It's because that tree was on somebody's yard, and they needed a tree to put a noose on to make it sell what they're doing. So he found that tree and started digging it up.
Hey, how much for your tree?
Not even that yet. He just was going to take it. The guy comes out, and he's like,
as anybody would.
What are you doing? And,
what are you doing?
And Leone's like, we're with Highway Patrol. This tree,
my God.
This tree is a danger and could fall onto the road, and we got to get it out of here. And he's like, oh, okay then, go ahead and take it. So he did. He took it up and shot with it, and it's just that sheet.
That's awesome.
And the roots are just kind of right underneath the dirt. Like it's not even
enough
they
to
didn't
hold it up.
rebury it. Yeah, they just kind of just set it back down. And that's insane because Clint Eastwood tells that story, and then on the commentary, the film historian also reiterates that story, and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious.
That's true.
That's how we did it. There's a lot of fun stuff like that. That's just like he needed a crane in the Fistful of Dynamite, so when they were shooting it, there's like 4 weeks back to back of just like Catholic holidays, and you have to shut down and appreciate the holidays for like a week. And this other film crew had a crane, and they had to be shut down. So he went to the Pope, or not Pope, the Bishop, and was like, "Hey, we're Jewish. Can we keep going?" He's like, "Yeah, I mean, go right ahead. You're Jewish." So he goes over to that other film crew. Is like, "You guys have to shut down. We don't. Can we have your crane?" And they let him use it.
That's cool.
To my knowledge, Sergio Leone is not Jewish at all.
He's probably Catholic.
There's a lot of Catholic imagery in this too. I don't know if you noticed.
Well, Mexico was Catholic too, country.
But like intentionally put in there.
Right.
Like a lot of stuff revolving around Easter specifically was in this movie.
In A Fistful of Dollars? Mm-hmm. Like what? I just know Easter Bunny. They don't hide any eggs. I didn't get any kind of religious stuff. All that stuff I just take it for granted, like it's a background decoration stuff that real human beings would really have in their real house.
Well,
so
not even that. So
he does get resurrected, I guess.
Like a crucifixion happens. I don't think it's a crucifixion. I think it's when they tie him up. The bartender.
Yeah, but he's like, he got his hands above his head.
Right, but he's taken down.
Yeah.
And he's risen and he shoots the bad guy.
Right. Well,
there's a Last Supper that happens before Clint Eastwood gets beat up, and then he goes away.
Right, and comes back
a while, and he comes back.
3 days probably.
And then they're shooting him, and he just keeps coming. He's an unstoppable force.
That's
in
pretty
this
cool.
White dust, like there's a lot of
I didn't think of any of that stuff when I was watching this.
I didn't either. They pointed it out, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
now
that's pretty neat."
I'm going to watch it totally different. But I love that part where he gives him that one stick of dynamite, and there's all that smoke, and they're looking, and then Clint Eastwood's shadow comes out. Man, that was good.
Yeah. And I love the cinematography.
Yeah, it is great.
So
a lot of westerns have a lot of beautiful. Django, you like that one?
That doesn't count as a western.
All right. Anyway,
that's
the Hateful Eight. I only watched the Hateful Eight because of you, and that's a. I'm just kidding.
The Hateful Eight is a monster of a movie. I love that. You've only watched it because of me? You weren't going to watch that?
No, I remember when it came out in theaters, and then you said it was so good. I'm like, well, then I got to watch it.
Man, I love it.
Because I know it was Quentin Tarantino, but
and he got the 70 millimeter, big, nice, beautiful. Look at all these landscapes, and the whole thing takes place inside a cabin.
Yeah, it's very cool. But yeah, like even I'm sure this is Leone, not the cinematographer. Like the low angles and like shots of just people's feet, lots of close-ups. Very cool. A
lot of movement in frame too. So like instead of having you walk here, camera cuts here, walk over here, like a bunch of that. Like he walks into frame, it's just his feet, and then they pivot like this, and you can see Clint's wearing brown, bad guy's wearing black, and then and then he walks up, and this posse walks up.
Yes,
too.
I was just thinking of that shot.
And then they're all standing, and then this is where we're gonna hold until we cut to Clint.
The huge depth of field there because it's just boots walking away, and then they stay in focus all the way back to where their entire body is in shot.
Yes,
and I was so impressed by that.
It's so impressive, especially to be done on 60s film for a $150 to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You really do gotta clap your hands for this.
Yeah, all that cliche stuff they make fun of now came from this stuff, and there's a reason why it's cliche, man, because it's that good.
So I teased us with a lost prologue.
Right. Well, hang on a sec. I'm gonna tell you some people that they wanted, but could not afford, like Henry Fonda, of course. He was iconic Western guy for a while. Charles Bronson.
They wanted him too.
Charles Bronson, he would have been good too. James Coburn also would have been good in this. Charles Bronson and James Coburn are both in the Magnificent Seven, so you can see where they would have been perfect for this. Lee Marvin and Cliff Robertson also turned it down.
Oh, cool.
Lee Marvin would have been good too. And I just gonna give it to Cliff Robertson. He's a good actor, so he would have been fine. But only Charles Bronson and I think maybe what else did I say? That were in Magnificent. James Coburn would have been as good as Clint Eastwood was in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got the right guy.
They did.
That's my point.
They really did.
And that's what I wanted to see. And those two other guys are the only people that could have pulled it off.
So, Clint Eastwood's Joe character. Now, that's also up for debate. Is that his name, or is that just what? Hey, Joe.
That one guy keeps calling him, hey, Joe.
You know,
like he's an American, because they call him Gringo too. And maybe it's just the way what that guy happens to call Americans.
Or like kids like John Doe,
right?
You know,
yeah,
Joe,
like that kind of thing,
stuff like that. Like it's just a name you give,
right?
A GI Joe.
Mm-hmm.
So is it not? Who knows?
Right.
And I like how ambiguous that is. He never says my name is X.
He never says his name. Nobody calls him by his name.
No.
A name, except for that guy calling him Joe. And then in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, call him Blondie.
Right.
But that ain't his name. His mom wasn't like, he's Blondie.
No.
Because she's bald.
So this lost prologue, this thing that doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of lost media. It's on this, so it's not that lost. In America, around this time, it's the 70s, I think, 1977.
You're talking about the TV version?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't really have a bad guy be your hero. You know, like, he doesn't have...
Not on TV, right.
...any kind of... He kills 5 people immediately.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happens. He then goes off and kills a whole bunch of more people.
Right. Wait till you
and
see
nothing
Pale
bad
Rider.
happens. So the TV can't do that on TV. They want to put this on TV, can't do that.
That's stupid.
You need a moral justification.
He does morally justify it by the end because he rescues the woman and his family.
Yeah.
Gives him the money. You know what I mean? What are they talking about?
So I also don't think he killed innocent people. Those people
None of them were innocent. And they're the bad people. They run guns and liquor. And kill people constantly. It's not a running gag, but a common theme is the Undertaker and being you gotta get so much business from these people. I love it. So whatever. Shut up, TV.
But that was the big thing.
70s TV. Shut up.
They couldn't get it done, so they went to Monte Bellman, who I'm not really familiar with.
I don't know.
But he worked a lot with Henry D. Stanton.
Oh. Henry Dean Stanton would have been good in this.
Stanton was, he kind of is in this, playing second fiddle to somebody else. And in the movie, Dillinger is that other guy. Who's the main lead in, do you know the movie Dillinger?
The newer one, Johnny Depp?
No, the old one.
No, I don't know.
Henry Dean Stanton in it. I can't remember his name, but he was main guy, and Henry was always second fiddle.
Okay.
He's got to make this thing, and he's like, well, you're going to be the only actor in this thing. So you got main building. And it's shot in a hotel in Spain that also happens to have a full-on prison dungeon in its basement.
Wow.
Because it used to be like some fort or something.
Right.
That they remodeled. They just kept that down there. So they found it, and they shot it all in these very, looks like a fort catagony kind of thing. And he plays this...
They shot in Spain?
Yeah.
So it could have been during the Inquisition.
Well, it could have been. But, I mean, this is all supposed to be in, like, Arizona.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Right.
So Clint Eastwood, he walks through the halls and all this stuff, and he's brought into John Dillinger's,
Henry Dean Stanton.
Henry Dean Stanton's office, who's like, can you read? And just puts out his hand because it's a body double. It's not really him.
Right.
They didn't even have the same poncho. Like, that's, and as you can kind of tell, and he's a pardon. He's going to be pardoned if you go take care of this business for me.
Oh, that changes the whole movie.
Entirely.
Yeah. That's crap.
So that's why he's doing this. I don't like that.
No, that's shit.
And according to the shooting script, how it opens was also going to be different too. And what they
Which shooting script? The prologue or this one?
This one.
Okay.
So this was all how this was going to be done. And I think this was based off of the prologue because they give a little bit of backstory to Clint Eastwood in this in the shooting script that they cut out.
Good.
Yeah, it kind of ruins it too. So basically they have one extreme close-up that doesn't match any of the lighting in any of this of Clint Eastwood's eyes, just kind of doing the stare-off eyes. And that's it. He kind of puts his gun belt on and he gets on a horse and he leaves. Then the opening credits happen.
Huh.
And they did it that way so that you can just cut that crap right out. Nobody wanted to do it, and they just felt like they had to do it.
Huh.
You know? Otherwise, it wouldn't be on TV. And to the point where Clint Eastwood finally watches it on TV in 1977, and he's like, when did we shoot this? So it could have been removed. Also, and now we can get into the commentary by Christopher Fralin, who is a film historian who wrote the book Spaghetti Westerns and did the biography on Sergio Leone. So he's very into this stuff, yes. The opening credits were inspired by James Bond.
Oh, really?
And I would have never put that together because I'm also not a big James Bond fan.
It would have been Dr. No is the James Bond it would have been, and I wouldn't have got that. I would never consider that.
So he says,
I thought they were kind of cool.
With the rotoscope, harsh animations, those brandish colors, and that loud music. And then the one where I didn't even put this together. You see the horse riding,
Yeah.
And he's in the middle of the screen. He got these black circles around him.
Yeah.
Like the gun barrel.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, so this is like a stylistic, do that. You know, like he's clearly, you know, like, oh, I want to be like this. This movie wanted to be like James Bond. But then just straight up ripped off Yojimbo.
Right. Yeah, I like that. I thought the style was very cool. It's very of its time, as Randy Official likes to say. And you could have fast forwarded through it, but because the music is okay, because it's similar to Good and the Bad and the Ugly. But I just liked watching that stuff. I thought it looked cool.
Now,
and those red things, all that they had, it was very garish. I liked it a lot.
It's very bombastic, I thought. I think I like A Few Dollars More, their music a little bit better.
Oh, probably. It is better. I don't remember it at all.
It's the boo-doo, 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 that one. Because then you've got this one that's... I don't want to sing it all, but like that's the one I think I like the most. But yeah, so this movie was originally going to open up with how we got that poncho and hat.
That's so stupid.
Because...
good editing choice. Get that right out of there.
He was stealing it off of just a Mexican guy who was swimming, and he just takes his hat and his poncho. Because he was a Confederate and is doing this to be pardoned.
Right.
Like, he's not just a wandering ghost in the wind.
Yeah.
He's a Confederate soldier who...
got captured.
Yeah.
And is trying to be redeemed. And I think it works way better that it's not that it is just some guy
a ghost
who travels around looking for work and sees an opportunity and takes it, but has a heart and a soul. Like when he's sneaking through, what's the guy with the rifle's name? Ramon's compound and finds the gold that they stole. And he don't take it right then.
No.
Here's somebody coming and just immediately punches that person in the face. Turns out it's the woman. And you see on his face, it's like, oh, shit. Because he just knocked out cold-cocked a lady.
That set, and what a wonderful thing to learn this was. That set was originally designed and created for Spanish Zorro.
Huh.
So they were making Zorro movies or Zorro TV show out there, and that was the set they used.
That's cool.
Ironically, didn't know that, connected here too. That was pretty neat. Now, the poncho itself and the hat kind of too has been kind of up for debate because somebody on the crew was quoted by saying that they found the poncho by happenstance at a thrift store just outside Morocco where they're shooting all this stuff. That can't really confirm that, and a lot of other historians kind of say that they made it because it's not really a design that anybody would have used, and I think they had a seamstress who was making stuff like that. So we don't know, but it's it's like iconic.
It is
poncho,
iconic.
And is it the same one he uses throughout? Because I think the second one is
looks
different.
Similar enough to me,
but I think it looks just like the one in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. But it's my favorite one. If it's the same one, then it's my favorite one. Eastwood also made $15,000 for this, but he said he also wanted 6 weeks of vacation in.
Sure,
Spain
you're over there.
Italy.
You might as well vacation there.
That is the equivalent of $145,000. $145,081.44 today.
So if I had $100,000 to vacation in Italy, Spain, and all them places, sure, that was clever of him.
It was, especially for a movie you thought wasn't even going to do good.
Yeah, might as well.
Because then you got 2 massive sequels.
Yeah.
One of which is arguably one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah, some people do think that.
And then you got this first duel. I love this first duel. Because it's he's riding in on his donkey. Also, a big man on a small horse.
Right.
Which is opposite the small man on a big horse kind of thing. That's a trope. He kept saying that he kept playing with your expectations. So, like, the bad guy in this, he's always in white. Which is not how typical
Right.
Westerns portray the bad guy.
That's
They're always
why-
the man in black.
White hat, black hat. Right.
Right. But that's not how it's done in this. He's very much kind of the opposite of what you're expecting it to be. So this first duel, he shoots 5 times, but only 4 people drop.
Right.
Did he miss, or did somebody else get a shot off too? That's what I like to think. You know, because you don't.
Yeah, because he'd be a pretty cool cucumber to be shot at and still kill 4 people.
Yeah, that's what I think. But that also is just kind of because there's a part later on at the very end too where he shoots like 7 times at the final duel.
Yeah, right.
Which I love how this book ends. The same music, the same stakes, everything. Let's see. Leone wanted people not to be bored. That's why this movie isn't just full of talking. It's a lot of action. The music is explosive. Every 5 minutes, some things happening.
Right.
Like it's not. He wanted to keep you on the edge of your seat the entire time. In the 1950s, westerns. I think it was like 35% of all movies made.
Yeah, there was a ton, and it was all over TV too.
From 1950 to 1960, there was 150 western movies made.
Man.
I say just thinking about it, like from 2010 to 2020,
Right.
there was 150 superhero movies made.
Right.
You'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because you're like, 150, that's not that much over
And
10 years.
was a shit ton of superhero movies made in that same kind of time frame, but it's not that many.
No. I think from Iron
it's a
Man
kind of a
1
different
to
thing.
Endgame, I think there was only 18 superhero movies,
Right.
like in the MCU.
Yeah. But
And people were talking about how it's fatigue.
Yeah,
then.
right.
150.
The other thing is I want to shoot a movie that's outside in the west of America. That's not somebody's IP.
And it's all...
I don't have to go through any legal schmeagle stuff.
It's 15 Western movies a year.
Yeah, man.
You know? And they're all... I mean, like, and this is where it gets into, like, where I don't like it. Because there's only so much you can do.
You know what else,
It's like action movies, you know?
Yeah, action movies are huge, too, especially in the 80s. But listen, back then, because it was on TV, too, it was Westerns all over the place. So you only went to see a movie once.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't on TV for a long time. You watch the stuff like these people aren't seeing this. It isn't like now where I could watch Endgame every day.
Right.
If I want to.
Every day, multiple times a day.
Right. You're going to see it once.
And that was
and that's it. And you got to be there at that time if you want to watch it on TV because it's not going to be rerun either.
So, and this guy, a lot of this commentary was kind of pointing out how this movie's doing this and how it relates to Kurosawa's Yojimbo. Like the Adios Amigos guy who was riding out of town.
Yeah.
In Yojimbo, it's a dog carrying a hand, but it's the same thing.
That's cool.
It's shot the same way. And all this does, I've never seen Yojimbo.
I haven't either.
And that's a crime on me, and I apologize because, man.
I have never seen The Seven Samurai, and I don't care because The Magnificent Seven is so awesome.
Have you seen Hidden Fortress?
Yes.
Because I've seen the better one of that.
Yeah, I like the newer one better, too. I like the newer one better of all of these.
But, I want to know because I love the cinematography in this, and if Sergio Leone basically shot for shot remade this movie to the point where you look it up on IMDb, Akira Kurosawa's name is in the credits.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know how that one went. I want to know this stuff because, I'm also not really big into the whole samurai stuff.
Me neither. That's the thing.
But I like because a lot of American westerns are inspired by samurai movies. The Lone Warrior, the Lone Wolf, a Ronin.
A cowboy is a samurai.
The real cowboy is a farmhand essentially.
Right.
But the American cowboy, what we
The iconic one.
What is that?
The gunslinger is a samurai.
Yeah, that's a samurai. It's a he's got no master. He's just wandering the streets, and he's a danger if he's messed with it.
Right.
But yeah, so we kind of talked about how this movie on and on, but I really do want to tip my hat to cinematography.
Yeah, it
because
looks fabulous.
A bad audio can ruin a movie, and this movie has very tin can audio.
It is. Even the Foley stuff is.
Yeah.
Everything is at the same volume level.
Everything is. And
so
it's
you're
loud.
not walking towards anybody. It's just clump, 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 clump. Yeah.
Man, that's another thing that really kind of made me hesitate with these movies. But the cinematography in this, it sticks with you.
It
man.
really does.
It does.
And it's not because look at nature and what all this landscape stuff is. All that stuff is in the background of the action, the stuff that's taking place. He was filming the people. You can see the other stuff too. But yeah, it looks awesome. And it's you're right.
Mm-hmm. So in like Hong Kong movies especially, they do that whip cut pan thing all the time, like all the time. It's sickening almost. Yeah. Like that's how much movement it is. This movie does that too in certain times. I love the end when he takes off the plate.
Yeah.
And and it whips on his face and he's
like, oh crap.
Yeah.
And then you hear a click because he's out of ammo.
And I love too that it gives him that with one last chance because now I'm in Colt 45 range.
Yeah.
Now this is a fair fight.
Right.
And we'll mano this. And he throws his gun down. He pulls out one bullet. Ramon's got one bullet. Who's going to be quickest?
Well, Ramon had said at the beginning of the movie
this was
about
my
rifle and in a fight of a man with a rifle versus a revolver, the rifle's going to win.
Right. And then this is it. Prove your point. And he says it back at him.
Yeah, he does. It's great.
And I love, too, that he kept egging him on because the historian kind of says at this moment in this time, your realism is out the window. And now this is theater.
Right.
You've got this guy. Everybody waits to shoot him until he gets out of the dynamite. Why wouldn't they just shoot him?
Right.
And then he's egging him on. He shoots him. He falls down. Stands back up.
Right.
Well, now you got to start shooting his legs.
Or his head, yeah.
Or his head. But he keeps saying, now you got to shoot in the heart. Make sure you shoot me in the heart. Make sure you kill me.
He showed it earlier in the movie. The guy is a good shot.
Yeah, very
He
good
draws a heart shape on a suit of armor with bullets. Mm-hmm. The guy knows what he's doing. And he totally... makes him keep shooting him in this where he wants him to.
Where the plate is.
Right. By saying that stuff and making him do that.
And you know what he did? Did you see it on the plate where he was hitting? Right in the heart.
Right.
Like he would have.
He should have been dead.
Yeah. And that's so what works too is this. It's a mythical creature now.
Yeah.
He literally has ascended. Catholic stuff. He has now ascended. He says you are not dealing with a man anymore.
Right.
And he, takes his thing off, he levers the playing field, and he gets that shot off, and he basically wins.
Yeah.
Well, basically, he does win.
He does win, because he kills him.
And the camera spins, and you see the sun and all these circles, and it's complete now. And then his brother with the sawed off, and you're like, oh, no. Yeah. But you're a bartender.
I was wondering how because I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I forgot how that got resolved, but that was pretty cool that the
bartender got him. And then he basically just rides off into the sunset.
Yeah,
that's how it ends. It just ends. It's a nice
because
Raiders.
The governments are coming to get their gold.
Yeah, they're coming.
And he's like, the Mexican government on this side and the American government on that side, too dangerous. Because before he had said the same thing about the families.
It's a dark part of the movie too. But when he's got the Gatling gun in the carriage.
Yeah.
And he takes them all out.
Yeah.
Oof. And he takes the Undertaker down there. He's like, we're not burying the bodies. He's just throwing them into a pile. And then I guess there's puppets that are on the tombstone.
Oh, is it?
They're not. They had no money for extras in this. That's why it's so barren. They had. The historian talks about other people who've used this set. Like, it's not meant to be a deserted town. They just had no money to do it. But yeah, I can go on and on about this movie. This movie is one of my favorite movies to watch. I watched this movie not too long, like a month ago, unrelated to doing it here. I just wanted to watch that movie. It's just that good.
Yeah. It is that good. It's damn good.
I think we should do the other two because Lee Van Cleef in 2 working alongside Clint Eastwood in that, I think are a great duo. And then when you get to watch The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and those two come back and now they're racing to get this Confederate gold.
Yeah.
And you have that it makes that standoff way better, in my opinion.
Yeah. It is good.
Because you got that revolver with the giant stock, too. You got that. You ain't missing, I guess.
No. Yeah, good. Fistful of Dollars is cliche now, but it's you should check it out. And you'll find out why.
It's the thing that set the ball rolling. Randy, have you seen any of these movies?
No. I've seen like the shooting clip from Good, Bad, and Ugly.
The final,
but that's it.
The final duel, and I love in that movie. There's 2 types of men in this world. Thing that keeps coming up. Those. I don't remember which the 2 that I really like are there's 2 types of men in this world. Those who come in through the door, and those who come in through the window, and that's how Tuco got Blondie.
Right.
Because he heard the men coming out through the door and he got him, but he didn't hear him. And that was his mistake. And then at the end, there's two types of, well, this happens twice at the end. There's 2 types of men in this world, those with loaded guns and those who dig. You dig. And he makes them dig the gold out.
Yeah.
And it's just great. I love that movie. I really do. I think it is the pinnacle of what all of these,
right?
And it builds so well up to it because this one because he's basically the same character on,
right?
Oh, I didn't even talk about that. Why is he called the Man with No Name? Do you know why? Do you know the story about that?
No, he don't have a name.
It was all United Artists.
Oh, really?
It was a marketing thing.
Oh, that was
they
a good idea.
removed any kind of reference to his name in the soundtrack for this movie, and then they were gonna just keep pumping it out as if it's the same character in all 3 movies. And I don't think it's supposed to be, but marketed that way. They don't ever really give him a name. They don't say anything like that. It adds to the mythos of the wandering stranger. And it's all on United Artists. There was nobody who made this movie thought about that. That was
cool.
All a marketing thing. Right. And now it has become the market for this thing. Nobody even questions it.
Yeah. It's
what this is called, the Man with No Name Trilogy. And that's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. But it's worth it. I love it. I love this movie a lot. Honest to God, it's what got me to, all right, I'll give that a shot.
Right. Yeah, you should definitely check out Pale Rider, though. You'll like that. And
I'm more open to checking them out now, and especially because, like, I've seen so much now, you know? So, like, I've seen stuff that's going to be worse, and I've seen stuff that's going to be better.
Right.
Just let me see what you got. That's
check
really
out
all I've got left to say about this.
A Fistful of Dollars is great.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Have we convinced you, Gen Z, Randy Official?
I'm probably not gonna watch them, but
not this time.
I don't like westerny stuff. It doesn't. I don't think it's that cool.
Oh, okay. I like the whole rogue bounty hunter kind of thing, and everybody does.
I just
everywhere.
don't.
Yeah.
Like Boba Fett is basically this too.
Exactly.
But yeah, so if you enjoyed the podcast, check us out, like, subscribe, leave a comment on this and everywhere else, everywhere you see us. Tell us what you think about the Man with No Name trilogy. Tell us what you think about westerns and what is your favorite western. Have you seen this one and have you seen it be recreated in our pop culture?
Right.
Let us know what you think down below. Hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, join our Patreon. This episode was brought to you by our Patreon. There's a lot of exclusive content on there. We have more shows. We have fun things. It's a great way to get in contact with us, too, because it's personal. It's the line. You're paying for it.
Right.
Yeah, so there's no waiting around for that. We are not connected with any kind of mafia or mafiosos, but we are the greatest thing that's ever happened to this world. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
Anywhere
TikTok,
you can listen to something, you can
Apple,
listen to us.
Spotify, everywhere. We are where you are listening. We are those voices that are deep inside your head. But I have been Cheese Film.
And I'm Hecubus.
And I'm Randy Official.
And this has been the one and only Grindhouse Podcast. Cheese Film out.